Hello, this is Gizmo88. Today, we're doing the Xbox E3 2019 briefing. I know last year I didn't stream the Xbox E3, and that was due to scheduling conflict, and I hope that everybody can appreciate the stream, and hope everybody will be pleased that I'm streaming the Xbox. Anyway, I look forward to all the E3 events every year, and this year's there's really no exception to that. It is kind of disappointing that some of the other companies have decided not to do E3 this year. But as you can see, I already have the Xbox E3 briefing up, ready to go. As we're counting down here, roughly about 5.5 minutes to go. Before we get into this, so this morning, Phil Spencer, he announced that they have roughly 17 new first-party games in development. Now, he didn't really give any details as far as what those games entail. So it'll be interesting to see, what becomes of it, to see what they end up doing overall. But I myself, I'm really looking forward. I would like to see some new first-party games from Microsoft. I would really like to see a new Fable. I don't know what the likelihood of a new Fable would be, but I think it would be fun if they did release a new Fable. Among Fable, I think we're way overdue for Halo 6. It's been a few years since Halo 5 came out. They did Halo Wars 2 last year, and so this year I would look for them to unveil Halo 6. There was also speculation that they may unveil some news about their next console. Now, Phil Spencer hasn't confirmed if they're in fact going to do that or not. That was just some speculation that took place. So, here in about roughly 4 minutes, the presentation will get underway, and we'll watch and see what happens. I will also be live streaming Bethesda's E3 event later on tonight. So please join back. I want to say at, correct me if I'm wrong, I'll have to check the time, but I believe it's 7 p.m. Central Time. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, 7 or 8 p.m., something like that. Anyway, like I said, I'll do another posting after Xbox E3. That way you guys will know when I'll be coming back on. Anyway, tomorrow morning I'll be doing Nintendo's E3 direct video or direct presentation, and so it's going to be an interesting year. I mean, obviously, there's Sony's not there. EA just kind of did a video presentation yesterday, and really it was really kind of a bummer. They didn't really put on a good presentation last year, so I guess it really wasn't much of a surprise. But they did show off new gameplay for the new Star Wars game, which I was actually really thrilled to see. I'm glad they're finally doing a single player game. I know that fans are kind of divided. Myself, it looked good enough for me. So I'm a big Uncharted fan. So I also like the Tomb Raider games. And so when I seen the gameplay for the Fallen Order, it looked really good. It looked really good and well suited for me. So anyway, looks like counting down, about 2 minutes left to go. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume. So anyway, if you're just joining in, just to do a recap, this is the Xbox E3 2009 briefing, or E3 conference. Phil Spencer confirmed this morning that they have 17 new releases. that they'll be sharing at their E3 briefing. He didn't confirm what those releases are. He did confirm, though, that they were first party. I don't know if that entails exclusive indie games, or if it's just strictly stuff from Microsoft Studios. I'm not really for sure. 17 games seems like a lot from Microsoft, considering they don't have a lot of first-party studios. I mean, while they did buy a bunch of them last year, they were mostly small studios that don't really do a whole lot. So their projects tend to be rather small. So it's hard to say. So they should be coming on anytime. And it is actually 3 o'clock now. 3 o'clock Central Time, so they should be coming on anytime here. Yeah, leaving the post in the chat as far as what games you would like to see from Xbox this year, what kind of announcements that you're looking for. I know myself, I'm like I said, I'm really hoping for a new Fable, but I don't know if that'll happen or not. So, and it looks like here we go. I will say that Xbox generally does put on a pretty decent presentation as far as they start, the way they get started. But they have been known to show off a lot of third-party games as well. So I do look for them to have a lot of third-party fillers. But then again, if they have 17 first-party games, there may not be that many fillers. So Xbox Game Studios, that's a new name.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient structure history has ever shown us.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose faith. That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and chaotic world.
This is Halcyon, the furthest colony in the galaxy. Proudly owned and operated by corporations. Everything we have, everything we are, we owe to them. They are always with us. No one has ever gone against them. But a stranger has just arrived. Someone who's challenging the corporate board. Someone who's digging up their secrets.
Not sure what game this is.
Someone who could be a villain. Or a hero.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me.
Or a psychopath.
Oh, my time to shine! Good luck!
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be, Halcyon colony will never be the same.
So graphically, the game does look really good. Okay, the Outer Worlds.
The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
Oh, we even get a release date. Oh, it comes out this year even.
Please welcome, from Ninja Theory, Ronnie Tucker and Dom Matthews.
At E3 2018, we announced that Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us an incredible boost in achieving the creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near future, we'll be sharing details on all of these projects. When we joined Xbox Game Studios, we already had a very exciting game several years in the making, and we're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys. It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer. Our technical alpha is kicking off in just a couple of weeks, and we'd love for you to sign up, get involved, and tell us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game. I really hope you guys like it. Check it out. This is Bleeding Edge.
World premiere.
You guys do have to keep in mind though that I don't follow Xbox all that much as I do Sony and Nintendo. So. Definitely a different game. Looks more like sort of a like a kind of a not a true battle royale, but kind of a like a take on it. Okay, so this was a game that was announced last year, but they still hadn't announced a release date for this game. So I've been actually kind of waiting for this particular game myself, as it looks like a very interesting game. I was actually pretty excited for this one last year. I was actually kind of surprised that it hasn't released yet. February 11th of next year. That's kind of a bummer, you know, because they announced that one last year, and I was really hoping for a release date this year. Minecraft Dungeons, coming spring of next year.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We on Team Xbox live for this exact moment. The moment we get to share the best of our art form here with you in LA. And the moment you get to experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for the very first time. This moment isn't just about finding some new games, it's about discovering your new games. This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater, or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019. This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history. Games and gamers together now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world.
Yeah, one thing I will say, maybe it's a little
The
criticism.
universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility, with more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before. And gamers were everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent. And with new technological leaps, we get to play whatever we want, with whomever we want, and wherever we want. On Team Xbox, every decision is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone. My team and I are single-minded in our resolve to bring everyone the games they want, to connect everyone to play with the friends they want, and to empower everyone to play wherever they want. This is why we keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay, and it's why we're investing with new distinctive creators. Above all, gaming is for you. This is why we scour the world for your next new games. This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this year.
I don't know that I would believe that. I was just going to say the microphone, though. You would think that they would just have the ones clipped onto them so you don't have to look at a microphone, but that's just me.
Including 14 games from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass.
Now, there's other 60 games, those are going to be third party.
All of these games over the show, we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios. Sharing our expansive plans for streaming, and of course, revealing more about our next new console.
All right, there, you just heard it.
So thank you for joining us today. Let's jump in.
Ready to do this?
I'm going to assume this is Star Wars The Fallen Order. That's what it looks like. Maybe.
Hey! Who are you?
Got a name?
Cal Kestis.
Saw Gerrera.
I'm here on Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
A Jedi.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan.
Now, considering that EA already showed this yesterday, I'm kind of surprised that Microsoft would want to put something in their presentation that's already being shown off by, you know, somebody else. So that's kind of interesting. Now, granted, it's not the first time that they've done that. They have done that before, but it just seems like they're trying to,
You all right?
you know, looking for a filler.
No, we are not doing that again.
I'm definitely looking forward to this game, so I'll be getting it, you know, when it comes out. It is kind of a bummer, though, that they're not releasing it on the Switch.
Premiere.
But again, EA's not real big on the Switch, though. Looks like a horror game of some sort.
What the?
Oh yeah, definitely a horror game.
Peter Shannon, a 9-year-old boy went missing on Saturday. This afternoon, the authorities are organizing a search in the Black Hills Forest.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid. Wait up, Bullet! Bullet!
It's like a search and rescue, I think. So I guess what starts out as a search and rescue, you end up having to rescue yourself. It's kind of a bizarre take on a game. Yeah, definitely a horror game.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid.
Not sure what this game is.
Gee, my man, you made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up, we gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
While hotel security has yet to comment, we do know the suspect seems to have fled the scene.
Initiating combat mode.
Go!
Destination confirmed.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Alright, in and out! We're rich! Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie! Jack? Oh, no. Okay, get to a clinic, now.
Mr. Wells' condition is critical.
Go!
Immediate medical
It's gonna
help
be okay.
is required.
Just hold on. Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh? I'm sorry. Take the chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city's gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this tension, damn it.
Wake the up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Cyberpunk.
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
How's it going? Hello, Los Angeles. E3. Yeah. All right.
good to see you. Thank you. All right. All right. I gotta talk to you about something. We gotta talk to you about something. CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk 2077. All right. A while back, the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on.
Not one that I would be interested in, but
world with a branching story
it definitely seems like Xbox is finally
customize your character through
reaching out and coming up with new
and it's
new
not something I
ideas.
knew before, but I was excited by. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories. Cyberpunk is set in a metropolis of the future, where body modification has become an obsession. You play as an outlaw, an enhanced mercenary working in the sleazy underbelly of the city. Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you, the feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
I don't know if that came from the audience or what.
All right, so I gotta finish this. So tell me, do you guys want to know when there's the release date? Yeah. All right.
The guy seems like a nervous wreck.
Then check this out. Ready now?
Whoa, hey, easy.
Mr. Hansen, am I right for the job? Okay, I'm in.
Few have gone through to the other side.
Let's do this.
Well, at least there's a release date,
World
but again,
premiere.
not till next year. So. This game is definitely different. Spirit Fair. Oh, I'll be interested in this. Battletoads. definitely be interested in that. Always did like the Battletoads series. If you haven't ever checked out the Battletoads series, I recommend it. And it's out on a lot of different platforms. The NES. I believe there was even a game for the Super Nintendo, and there's also one for the Game Gear. So there's a lot of different ones. There's a very different game. I'm not sure what this game is though. Looks like definitely like a puzzle game. Comes out next year sometime. Looks like a bunch of indie games. Supermarket something that looked kind of interesting. It goes so fast it's hard to read all the names. Yeah, I know they did some games where they were exclusive to Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if that's something that they're still doing or not.
Please welcome Head of Xbox Partnerships, Sarah Bond.
All the ID at Xbox games you just saw will premiere on Xbox Game Pass day one. At Xbox,
Readjust
our
my mic there.
passion is to help you find and play the games that you love through creation, curation, and discovery. The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass. My team travels the globe, seeking out fan favorites and hidden gems, and crafts partnerships with their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic adventures, and iconic characters, all for you to explore. It has been awesome to see the record-breaking success developers have had in Xbox Game Pass, introducing their games to new players and creating lifelong fans. Since launch, we have tripled the number of partners in Game Pass, adding more games from more genres, platformers, RPG, adventure, sports, puzzles, and more every single month. And of course, every Xbox Game Studios title you see today will premiere in Game Pass day one. We are thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman Arkham Knight, Metro Exodus, Hollow Knight, and Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. Amazing games that you can start playing today.
Well, it's a decent list. I mean, I'll give them that. At least, you know, the Borderlands collection.
Our mission at Xbox is for you to be able to play any game with anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of you that means PC. That is why last month we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC. Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins. Now, PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites like Imperator Rome and Football Manager 2019. And for the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach, the entire Master Chief Collection. Woo! We are thrilled to share that Xbox Game Pass for PC launches in open beta today.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that in the very beginning when they first launched Xbox Game Pass. And the fact that there's so many players that play on PC, because I know, like, I play both. I have PC and then I also have Xbox One along with other games. Ark Survival, that game ain't even worth it. That game is so glitchy, it's terrible. Yeah, I'm kind of amazed that it's taken them this long to release it for PC. But at least they're finally doing it.
Xbox Game Pass for PC is here now. Try it out by downloading the all-new Xbox app on Windows. And if you want it all, we have created a membership just for you. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. You get everything. Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games, Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community, and now, Xbox Game Pass for PC at no additional charge. And because it's E3, everyone can jump in and play today for $1. Now go discover your next favorite game.
World premiere.
Very interesting. It looks more like real world than it does a game. Looks like maybe some kind of flight simulator or... Yeah, it looks like a flight simulator. Now, Microsoft hasn't done Microsoft Flight Simulator in years, but they did come out with a new series called Microsoft Flight. And I was always a pretty big fan of the Flight Simulator series. This definitely looks interesting, though. Oh my gosh, it is! Microsoft Flight Simulator, no kidding. That I will be interested in. I will have to get that. This is the first Flight Simulator game since Flight Simulator X.
When armies were built and powerful cities collapsed. When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age of empires.
Well, I haven't seen an Age of Empire game in probably near a decade. Been forever. I'm kind of concerned though that a lot of these games that they're announcing are for really more for PC than for a console. I mean, that's not to say that they're bad games, because they're not, but like Age of Empires, that's really a PC game, and then so is Flight Simulator. So I'm not sure how that will really play out on the Xbox One.
I see you at a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado, home to the Purple Mountains Master G of the Rockies.
I gotta say, I always do like a good holiday
Colorful
game.
canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wild duck. Sample home-cooked delicacies. Eat where the locals eat. Visit Colorado Springs. There's so much to see and do in this post-apocalyptic winter wonderland. Meet new people. Make new friends. Colorado has colorful characters and friendly faces everywhere you look. See our
Very interesting.
beautiful airport. And don't forget to pick yourself up a
Apologize about the noise.
souvenir. So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting for you. First round's on me. First round's on you.
I think we got a drunken Santa Claus. Oop.
Please welcome head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty.
Games are at the heart of our mission. Over the last year, we added 7 new game development studios to Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about people, teams, and ideas. Our success comes down to one thing: creating great games that players love. And great games come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce that joining Xbox Studios is Double Fine Productions. Double Fine has been a beacon of creativity and
So
spirit
Microsoft
in game
seems to be in this deal to buy smaller studios, and I haven't quite figured that one out, because even though they're doing that, it's, developers that aren't making,
what we create
just
together.
feels more like
Please join me
indie
in welcoming
developers.
the founder and president
Not really
of
making
Double
like
Fine
big AAA
Productions,
titles.
Tim Schafer.
Although I guess you got to start somewhere.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player. Whatever you need from Double Fine, we'll make for you. Halo stuff, Forza stuff, Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there. Yeah.
Tim, we just want you to make great games.
Oh, that's such a relief, because I was totally lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for Psychonauts 2. Take a look if you dare.
Okay, yeah, this was a game that was announced last year as well. Interesting to see if we get a release date on this yet.
My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job. We're on a mission.
Rasputin?
I'm on him. Looking for me?
I apologize if there's any background noise. My headset is old, so it don't really have noise canceling capabilities.
I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
World premiere.
Lego Star Wars. Freemaker series. Well, it's kind of interesting. Coming next year. Obviously, we know these are all, third-party titles. Okay, I gotta say something right off the bat. I'm not a fan of the Japanese and the subtitles. If you're gonna release something in America, do an English localization on it. For the love of God, please. A game like this just would not be enjoyable without English localization. I mean, wouldn't be, well, not as enjoyable. It does look like a really cool game, though. So this is the RPG game that they talked about. Well, I hope that they localize it.
World
because
premiere.
That was pretty bad.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died
Died of a heart attack?
No. No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door right now.
You know me. I love you. You have to believe me.
Stop.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
Hey!
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
This is a really strange game. Yeah, even the name is just really strange. Definitely not anything that I'm interested in. Don't look like it would be very fun at all. This is a very interesting game. One thing I've noticed with a lot of Xbox games is the music tends to be very boring. The music in the games tends to not be very good at all. With a lot of the games like this, anyway. Yeah. I mean, I understand it's supposed to be a relaxing experience, but I just think that they could do better with the music. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It looks like the person is hallucinating. Whatever it is, it looks boring.
Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Like another horror game.
From the Coalition, please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
Oh, Gears 5.
And if
I
you
thought
want
they
to play
released that
4
last
days
year.
early, you can
Guess that was a
with our
different Gears
Ultimate
game.
Edition or membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer. In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield. In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the Swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 Hive Busters. You and your squad infiltrate the Hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life. Because we all know that best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
Okay. Not exactly sure what to think, but now it looks like they're showing the control room. Wonder if they actually meant to do that.
They attacked, and we lost everything. Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not. It's an invasion.
Adjusting the microphone there. I feel like I've already seen this game, even though it just seems like Microsoft's making several games that basically capture the same principle. Yeah, whatever it is, it ain't something that I care for. I know there's some really hardcore players out there that might be interested, but I don't know, maybe it was this. Oh, okay, this is DLC. For Gears.
I hope you enjoyed your taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience, perfect for your living room couch. But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and Tyler Breeze, to survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the Hive. For these of you at home, for the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the Swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
Yeah, again, I mean, this is another game that they announced, last year, and it's just now getting a release date, so. Ah, they put a Terminator character pack in it. That's kind of different. It's like a new controller. I do kind of like the build your own controller type deal. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. I just think it's way overpriced. I mean, I understand they're making custom colors, but then again, they're already making the parts, so is it really costing them any more to make those, More or less, not really. I don't think it's costing them enough to justify $30, $40 difference in price. Okay, Dying Light 2 was another one that they announced last year as well, so.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly. Because when darkness comes, I might be gone. The virus tore society apart, but I won't let it turn me into an animal. Staying alive became the essence of our existence, yet life must
Wish
be
we had a
more than just
Sunset Overdrive
survival.
too, that'd be cool. I did like the Sunset
Every day,
Overdrive.
the disease tries to
I actually
crush
have
us and make
the
us forget
Sunset
who we
Overdrive
are,
Limited
but
Edition
I
Xbox.
fight it.
I mean, it's basically just a regular Xbox One, but it's
My name
it's kind
is
of a,
Aiden, and I am infected.
I don't know what kind of a white you want to call it, but it's like a silverish white almost.
World premiere.
They've been doing a lot of Forza games. What the? Wait a minute, we got Lego characters in Forza now? Okay, I'll be interested in that. That's pretty cool. And it's Lego movie characters. Lego.
Please welcome Ralph Fulton.
Combine McLaren's passion for design with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks. You get this incredible life-size Lego Speed Champions McLaren Senna. Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego, you get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
Okay. Not really a new game though, but it's just a, DLC. Yeah, that's different. Pre-register now on iOS and Android. Gears pop. Yeah, this was another one they announced last year as well. That unfortunately didn't get a release date. Microsoft has this tendency to announce games and not put a release date on them until a year later, and then sometimes they still don't come out for another anywhere from 6 to 10 months after that.
He hasn't been
So
seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice.
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers
I've only heard legend.
of unseen horrors. Here, we are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
oh, okay, it's available now.
World premiere.
Oh, interesting. Sega. This looks really cool. I don't think it's Phantasy Star because we've had Phantasy Star games here before. Makes you wonder if it ain't Dragon Age. Can't remember if Dragon Age is... But Dragon Age has been out in the US. Can't remember if that's even by Sega. Phantasy Star Online 2. Okay.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox.
Yeah, Phantasy Star Online did actually come out on the original Xbox.
As we said,
but it's been a long
goal on Team
time.
Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job. Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players to the entire world. I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
World premiere.
Okay, so it's first a console, so it's a time exclusive. I hate time exclusives. Definitely different.
World premiere.
Bandai Namco. Graphically, it looks really good.
6 sirens in the universe. I used to be one of them. My name is Lilith, and I need you. Followers demand we join or die. We've got another proposal for them.
World premiere.
I doubt you could even imagine.
I'm not sure what this is.
That which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest breaths. The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Shattered.
Just checking on my stream there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this game is. This is
Tell me
different.
don't see it. Look up at
It's been a kind of a lackluster presentation so far, though, because we've had several things that was from last year that they're just now getting release dates on, and then a lot of games that just kind of like mediocre. I figured we'd see a new Halo or I'd like to see a new Fable, but honestly I don't really see that. They've had to have some good announcements though. So, Battletoads, that's phenomenal. They finally put a release date on Ori. Took them long enough. So.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now.
Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud. We will do this in two ways, through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming.
So they're going to stream like Sony does with PlayStation Now. Well, let's hope it works, you know, because PlayStation Now doesn't really work. So, yeah.
Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go. Where you play is now entirely your choice. You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
All right, here we go.
For us, the console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming. So the same team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller, the same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles, the same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live,
considering Xbox One X has only been out for 2 years.
To create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile. It's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console. We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing.
Sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. It's just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
At the heart of our next generation
I still won't believe it till I see it on the load times.
Processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability, variable refresh rate.
Next gen ray tracing. It's real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time.
Here we go again with 8K.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
And it's going to have an SSD, but that's good.
Generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM. We're seeing more than 40 times performance increases over the current generation.
They're using the SSD as virtual RAM. That's not
really
good.
What gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that.
That's a bottleneck all in itself.
So we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really want to do is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
It's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us it's always about more seamless worlds with the next generation. We can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game Pass members. With the faster load times, you're going to be able to experience all the games within just a snap of your fingers.
We're giving gamers the option to connect across devices and across platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch. This is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet. It eats monsters for breakfast.
Next year.
This is Project Scarlet, the most powerful and highest performing console we've ever designed. Built for creators to unleash their boldest creative visions and optimized for players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself.
Yeah, that's great if you have games to put on it, but Xbox, I don't know, just don't seem to be really committed to
for Project Scarlet.
bringing out, AAA first-party titles, something that they have lacked this entire generation, something that they still need.
Defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox. Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Okay. This is Halo for the next Xbox. This does not look don't look any different. It actually, yeah, they don't look any different at all.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. And can you sing? Good, sing. How about I miss you?
This can't be Halo.
And I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. Good, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.
signal detected. Tag designated.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS.
I don't know what this is, to be honest. Oh no, this is Halo.
Looks like the main power cells are fried. Armor shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to overwrite. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please. Don't die. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, so for a Halo game, as I said before, it does not look... It doesn't look like a next generation game. It doesn't look any better than the current generation games.
Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics. Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not...
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't think Burr here is. No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
No. We need to fight. Get ready.
Oh, Halo Infinite. This comes out next year. Yeah, again, doesn't really look any different than anything we've seen this generation. So,
I chose you because you were special.
I don't know, I guess with them boasting about 8K graphics and stuff, I guess I was expecting more, but
And I was right.
yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm not, it just doesn't really look like it's all that much different from the current generation, if any difference. At least from what they've shown anyway, it don't really look any different. Well, just to kind of sum things up as we kind of get to a close here. So, I'll admit they did show off some really neat stuff. You know, I was really surprised to see the new flight simulator. I was also really surprised to see Battletoads. And the Lego Star Wars looks pretty neat. But I'm not blown away by their E3 presentation at all, not even by their console announcement, or obviously no price was announced. they didn't really announce specs wise, and then they show off Halo Infinite, which is supposed to debut with, which is supposed to be the next generation, and then it don't even really look any different than the current generation. So yeah, I don't really know what to say there other than that. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and I'm sorry if I'm sorry if it wasn't what you was hoping for. I know I was kind of disappointed with the lack of announcements. Microsoft made it sound as if it was going to be big, and well, it's not really big like they was trying to make it sound. They really didn't announce anything new to say other than the new Halo, which, as far as being a next generation game, doesn't really look all that impressive for a next generation game. So in terms of the difference between this generation and next generation. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, as well as the click the subscribe button. And I'm always looking for new subscribers. I hope you like the E3 series. I'll be back at 7:30 p.m. Central Time for the Bethesda conference, and I'll be live streaming that one as well. Hopefully they'll have something a little bit better to show. Again, Microsoft did show some interesting things, but it was kind of a lackluster, kind of a dull presentation. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and as always, please subscribe.